There could be many terms given for psychology, but I'd say overall, if we could find a general definition for psychology, I would say that it's the scientific study of thought, emotion, and behavior in humans.
Psychology as it is, I suppose psychology is the study of the mind and behavior. So how people think and how they behave.
On my first thought, instinctively I would think study of the mind.
I would describe psychology as a social science, but certainly a science, as the investigation and scientific exploration, systematic exploration of thought, emotion, of the goings-on in human minds.
Discovering things and finding things out through like the scientific method. So by doing experiments and collecting data and that kind of stuff and doing research.
It's an exploration. It is finding out, asking questions, and trying to create some kind of systematic study of phenomena as exist in the world.
Science. Study and analysis of different ideas or concepts to prove certain things or to come to like new conclusions about certain things.
The ultimate goal of science would be to find out exactly what we're made of, why we're here, where is the universe going, you know.
I think science is a study of the world and what's in it, and you know, you're studying people, and you know, it can be, you know, child psychology, criminology, all sorts of things. So I think it is a bit of a science in that regard. Yeah.
Cool. I think psychology is a science. Yes.
Well, I would probably say that it is a science, because with all good science, what happens is you put forward a theory based on evidence, and then you kind of try and prove that theory by experimentation. And I think that's, to somebody who's a complete layperson when it comes to psychology and psychiatry, that seems to me to be what psychology is.
I would not actually try to compare them and try to define similarities and differences in a comparative manner, because I do believe that psychology is a science.
And so I think it's a really interesting question, and I would implore young psychologists to maybe treat this question as one that can be answered using a scientific method. So let's look for the evidence. Let's see if psychology does use the scientific approach. And one of those kind of approaches that science tries to use is the idea of falsification. So let's try and disprove the hypothesis that psychology is a science. And if we can't, then it is.